Hi guys, my name is Tristan Rising with Mustard Seed Ventures. I am also a licensed real estate agent with Resper Group Real Estate. Today what we are going to be talking about is how I look at different properties through comps to make sure that that property is going to be worth it before we actually go and take a look at it. So I know that time is very important to most investors, and that's why we want to do this. We want to make sure that before we go look at 10 properties that won't even work out, that we actually look at the value on each one of those properties and see what our bottom end is going to be. So normally a real estate agent is going to be doing this for you. You can do a little bit of research yourself online, but I'm going to be showing you the way that I do these properties as a real estate agent. I do this for myself and for all my clients as well before we go take a look at the properties. So let's go ahead and get started. On my screen above me here, you can see that we have a property already pulled up, 112 South 37th Street. This is actually going to be our case study for the entire 3-month process of this video series. So as you can see, the property is listed for $38,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. It is built in 1928. It has 1,080 square feet and it has a 2-car garage. It does also have a full basement as well. We're going to flip through these pictures really quick. Now this whole process should only take you about 5 minutes to do, maybe a couple minutes per each property. As you can see, the property needs some work: new bathroom, new kitchen, new paint, new floors. Windows look pretty updated. And the outside of the property doesn't look bad. So we're going to go ahead and run some quick comps. This has already passed our smell test. It looks like a pretty good property, listed at a very good price. It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. I do prefer to have 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, but if there's a way to put a bathroom into this property, and if it is a 2-bedroom, if there's a way to put an extra bedroom into this property. So we're going to go ahead and discuss that once we get to the property. What type of things can we do to turn this into a 2-bathroom property? So let's go ahead and go to the next page here. We've already got the property inputted in, and we're going to be looking at the pending and closed houses on this comp property. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to the highest price, because that's what we're going to be looking to sell this property for. We want to sell it for the highest price that we can. So this first one we're going to be looking at is on Michelle Drive. So this is quite a bit newer than our subject property, 1960. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and it's 1,080 square feet. So it's the exact same square feet as our property. And it is a 1-car garage. So our property had a 2-car, and this does have a full basement. So let's go ahead and do a quick flip through the pictures. Pretty nice land that it's on. So it looks like the property's been somewhat updated. Fresh paint, fresh cabinets and countertops, some newer flooring as well. So I would say that this is a pretty decent comp. Now this basement is fully finished. So this is a pretty decent comp to be able to run by. So now if you look at the basement square footage, we're at 920 square feet. So we're at about 2,000 square feet altogether in this property. So remember, ours was only 1,080 square feet with no square feet in the basement. So let's go ahead and look at the next property. This one was sold for $134,900. It is also a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it was built 1 year after our property was in 1929. This one does have a 1-car garage and a full basement as well. It's got about 1,531 square feet above. So let's go ahead and flip through these pictures. You can tell that this one has been newly renovated. New cabinets, flooring, countertop, paint on the walls and trim. New bathroom, new carpet. Windows look updated. So this is a pretty good comp on our property here. In fact, this property next door looks almost similar, identical to this one. So I would say that this is a pretty good comp and probably one of the best comps that we're going to find here. So it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Ours is a 3-1, and it does have 1,531 square feet. Ours only has 1,080, but we have the option to be able to finish out the basement, whereas this one was not finished. So I would say that our property is worth right around that 135 range. So now that we know that this property is going to be worth it, that this property is going to have the value that we need to have in a property, our next step is to go ahead and set up a showing and take a look at this property. Now we want to make sure that everything we see in the pictures is accurate, and what type of information are we going to need? How much is it going to cost us to renovate this property? If you've done a few renovations before, you can see from the pictures what type of things that need to be renovated already and how much money you're going to have to spend in that. But we're going to go over all that once we go to the property. So I hope this was informational. You will be able to do this for multiple different properties. We're only doing it for this one because this is our case study property, and this is the one property that we're going to be going through for the next 3 months. But if you do have multiple properties that you want to take a look at, you would send those addresses to your real estate agent, or you would also do some searches online for that. If you do your real estate agent and let them do that for you, then they'll send you comps just like the 2 that I just showed you. They should be able to send those to your email, and you should be able to look over them and make sure this is going to be a wise financial decision. I hope that you guys were able to learn some stuff from this video, and if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And stay tuned, we're going to be doing our next video, and that is actually going to be walking through this property. All right, well, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that this was informational for you and your business. I look forward to doing more videos. If you guys can hit the subscribe button and like, and also share this on all your social media platforms. Also, we are going to be doing a next video going and taking a look at the property and seeing what we look for before we actually put the offer in. So stay tuned.